Well, good evening, my loves. Finally back on the computer. We shouldn't get cut off. It's been working pretty good all day, so we should be all right. How's everybody doing today? Hi, sweetheart. Oh, there's something green up here. Crap. Crafter Math Munchie. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for becoming a member. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Been going through ideas because I don't go back to work till Monday, and I've been going through ideas all day long for the members and the non-members. So hopefully I'll get a type of schedule or something put together because I want to do stuff for the members and the non-members, games and stuff like that. So we're gonna get there. So let me put my fair. We're gonna get started because we have the reason I came live is because we still have quite a bit of requests that people have emailed us. I need to get through them. Um, One of them is 2.5 hours long, which was from the other day when she was crying and begging and stuff. A lot of you haven't seen that, so I'm going to play that. Then there's a supporter live from that same night for about 18 minutes. And then after that, we'll kind of see what time we have. And I'll shoot through a couple of the flashback ones. Some are like 8 minutes, some are 6 minutes. I went through them all today and I starred the emails of the ones that are flashbacks. And it looks like there's about 8 of them total. So I'm going to try to get through most of them today. Whatever I don't get through today, I'll get through tomorrow. Um, Thank you so much, Carrie West. Thank you, sweetheart. I really appreciate that. Um, I'm going to try to get through the rest tomorrow, and then tomorrow just kind of take it from there. But let me put my Fair Use Act up here. Oh, oh okay, Bella Zoe, give me 1 second. I wish StreamYard will quit delaying so much. There we go. There's the Fair Use. And then the Cash App. All right, there we go. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I literally like I look so different from a lot of my pictures because those pills, man, telling you they were prescription pills, but basically like I was strung out on drugs. My skin was all clammy and pale looking and like I had my hair had fell out right before I got my theft conviction. And so I had cut it really short and kept it straightened and stuff. And I just never did nothing to it. I just left it like that and just never really took care of myself. It was always about going to work, making sure my kids was cool, and going to get pills. That's literally was my life for several years. So now, instead of doing that portion of it, now I can take better care of myself. Do my hair, and my hair is now down past my middle of my back now. But um, this picture right here is about 2 years old. Yeah, about 2 years old. This is when no, yeah, about a year and a half old because this is I was already out of I already had the theft conviction by the time I took this picture, and my hair was starting to grow back, and I just didn't straighten it in this picture. So about a year and a half, 2 years old. But now it's down the middle of my back. I'm gonna take a new picture and post it up for you guys, like a new picture, like today picture. You know what I mean? Um, I just got to do something to my head. I just don't really take pictures like that anymore. Oh, what happened with? See, I've been missing comments, y'all. Thank you so much, David. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. What's going on with Cassandra? I'm seeing people saying prayers to Cassandra. I don't see a comment from a Cassandra. But prayers to you, sweetheart. I'll see it when I watch the replay, I'm sure. But I don't see a comment from you. But prayers to you, baby. Whatever you're going through, definitely prayers to you and your family. Oh, prayers to you too, Mimi of 4, and your baby. Oh, her mom's sick with COVID. Oh man, trust me, I know how that is. Sending prayers, lots of love and prayers your way and her way. My mom is 16 days in, and she's still her oxygen's still dropping below 90. She still can't really do anything without not being able to breathe. They told her she tested negative, but that it turned into pneumonia twice. They're trying to get that under control, and she's still pushing though. She's still getting up, doing her chores around the house and stuff, trying to keep herself busy, but just her oxygen keeps dropping. And I'm really hoping that the Rona didn't do permanent damage, but I've heard that it does. So we'll just get there when we get there. But the main thing to tell you with your mom, she needs to stay busy. She needs to get up, move around, do some house chores as much as she can tolerate all through the day. Because when you just lay in bed for days, you're just you're not keeping your lungs working. You're not keeping your heart pumping. And that's one thing that I learned since this all started from different doctors and nurses, from when I had it, from when other family had it and stuff. You guys, you have to keep moving. You have to stay active as much as you can. Oh, she's in the hospital? Oh, she's that bad. I am so sorry, baby. Man, I'm so sorry. Big Mama, I mean, Bigfoot Mama, I think it was 133. And that does not include all her alt accounts that she has in there. So she's in the 120s at this point. It's crazy. Man, Itchy Cooter Powder stay turned up like she be popping Adderall before the lives. Oh, be bouncing off the walls. Yeah, Itchy Cooter Powder be on one. Hey, you should see it when it's her, Abe, and Olivia, and all of them together. Oh, it's crazy. They make all y'all break rules and laws and everything else all at once. Y'all be kicking it. Definitely, Madam Freak. Prayers to everyone. Yeah, my mom, she stayed as busy as she could and she still caught pneumonia. It's crazy. Has anyone had severe nausea from COVID? I'm on day 9 and can't eat. I've not heard that. I've not actually heard that. I'm so sorry. Prayers to you too, baby. Prayers to all of you. No, she's not been live today, huh? I know Kentucky got hit with that storm. Um, there are people in her area that were without power today, but I'm not sure if her herself was without power, like actual know for a fact. I just know there are people in her town without power. I also was told that she possibly wrecked the red car. Um, I'm not I'm not sure about the details. I'm not sure if it's an old damage or new damage or whatever, but that was sent to me that there was damage to the car, but they weren't sure if it was old or new. Um, so who knows? I mean, she can't drive, so I mean, she all probably always hitting stuff and then blaming it on somebody else. But that's kind of what I've been told by people that live in the town. As I talked to a couple people that live actually in the town, so yeah, I know earlier she had made a post when I went to her page about she might be doing a makeup live tonight, but that was before I decided I was going to go live because I wasn't going to go live today. But then when I went back to my emails a little bit ago, I'm like, you know what? I got all of these requests that people want me to do. So I need to go ahead and do it. Yep. There's a comment on the post that she made about doing the makeup live. She states, "It won't be tonight. I'm sick. Might have to go to the doctor if I'm not feeling any better by at least midnight. And I'm taking elderberry vitamins, Alka-Seltzer, Dayquil, and NyQuil." Why are you taking both? She always got an excuse for something. She ain't sick. She just don't want to do the live. She never wants to do nothing. She has a few dollars in her pocket, so she don't need to go live. Simple as that. And I do want to explain just something because one of you also messaged me on Facebook about it. Um, you, those of you who were saying something about me needing to restart a new live last night, I don't know why Facebook people feel the need to question what goes on YouTube when it's literally none of your business and you know nothing. Um, but the reason I had to make a new live is because the original live that was scheduled for Wednesday was done on StreamYard through my computer. And since my Wi Fi was acting up, I wasn't able to go to that live. So I had to go to StreamYard from my phone. And it did not connect the two together. So it was basically a new StreamYard account. That's why I didn't have the banners or the intro and stuff like that. Remember? It signed me up for like a 7-day trial or something like that because it wouldn't connect. So I didn't have the live that was on StreamYard on my account on the computer. So I had to make a new live and schedule it through my phone. So that's why I had to have the other one canceled, if that makes sense. I'm about sick of you Facebook people thinking you know what you're talking about and thinking you know YouTube and you know nothing about YouTube. It's like every time I turn around, it's something. They mad when I go live. They mad when I don't. If my content is boring and you don't get any excitement out of it or any educational purpose out of it, then please leave. I don't even know why you're here. Um, and one more thing I'm going to address about me stealing content. Okay. You do realize that the awareness pages post other people's content, right? Okay. Um, this is a reaction channel. So we play other people's content, but I take my time to explain it in ways that other people can understand. I know it's hard for some of you to think about others, but that's kind of what the whole goal is. But about that warrant that I posted, I did not take that from anywhere, nowhere. I did not take it from any page or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I took a screenshot and blacked out the name just so I can prove my point that I'm not stealing people's screenshots. But if I'm stealing, hush it up. If I'm stealing other people's stuff to post, then so are all the awareness pages because this warrant was posted everywhere. I thought we were supposed to be getting it out to everyone, right? So if it's sent to me, I posted it. I didn't know where it came from. I just uploaded it to show people, just like the awareness pages did. But they're not considered stealing. I'm stealing. I'm stealing content. So I'm kind of confused as to why it's stealing for me, but it's not stealing for other people. But at the end of the day, your entire pages are about CMC and her content, right? Well, now you've changed it to nothing about me. So that's Lord help you. But if you feel that my content is boring or I'm getting paid for nothing, um, then this page is not for you. I mean, I'm really trying to understand why you feel that just because you think my content is boring that I'm supposed to care. But if it's not for you, it's just not for you. Let me find that screenshot real quick. Mm-mm-mm. Here we go. And I crossed out the name of the person who sent it to me. It's one thing you won't get. Just so I can prove my point. I don't even go to the awareness pages anymore. Except for like Alpha or, Madam Freak or something like that. But I just don't. 'Cause I'm sick and tired of people trying to talk mess about it all the time. I've never needed the awareness pages to do anything. I do my own research. I just wanted to promote their pages. But anywho, see this screenshot of an inbox? Now I blocked out the person's name so you won't get that. But this is a screenshot that was sent to me. They took it from someone else's page, which I crossed their name out as well. because obviously it needs to be spread everywhere, right? I did not go looking for this. I did not go take this from anybody's page. A supporter sent this to me, as they should. If they want to spread things, you're supposed to send it out, right? You send it out to whoever you feel needs to see it, right? So how is that stealing anything? I never claimed to be the one who got it. I never claimed to be the one who found it first. I didn't know this was a competition. A lot of you are here for clicks and views and attention. That's your problem. You want to be the first one to announce something. Oh man, she's doing this and that. I want to be the first one to do it. I don't give a damn about all that. I'll announce it when I go live, if I need to announce it. I don't need to come on here and announce what I do in the background, who I call, what connections I have, who I email, what I talk. I don't have to do that because I'm not doing this for attention or a pat on the damn back. But the difference between us and the awareness pages is our purpose is to talk, is to explain things, is to react to things, right? The awareness pages post things, post videos, put clips together and things like that, right? So quit comparing the two. They're not the same. Plus, I'm on a whole different app. I'm not even on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. So I really need you idiots that are over on Facebook talking all this crap. So start researching before you just start running your mouth, okay? And if you think I'm stealing content or using other people's content for views, well, what do you think the awareness pages are doing? That's sure as hell not their content, is it? It's CMC's content, right? So what the fuck is the difference? So them posting it is okay, but me reacting to it is not. Make it make sense. Just please make it make sense. Doesn't make any sense, does it? But anyhow, thank you so much, Jessica. Thank you, baby. I really appreciate that, sweetheart. Exactly. There's no need in attacking people in the comments, and I'm not going to allow that. I would never allow you guys to attack anybody, to down any of the awareness pages, to, you know, go after somebody because of who they support. None of that. I'm not, I don't get down like that. I don't, because our purpose of this channel is not to argue with each other. So I'm not going to allow anything like that. I'll block you. You can get mad. You could call yourself going after me, dox me, whatever you want to do because you got blocked. That's on you. I don't care. But I'm not going to allow that here. We all get along. We all talk. If this is not your type of content, then you need to leave. There's 367 people who are in here. So if this is not your content, then go. I'm not here for clicks and views. Never have been and never will. But anywho, everybody has their own way of doing things. No, the awareness pages do their thing. I do my thing. But don't sit here and compare the two and try to pin us against each other just because you're mad at me and you're jealous of me. And you can't say you're not jealous because it's got to be that. Because I've changed nothing with my content. I've changed nothing with my channel. People have been over here supporting me, been on my panel with my Cash App up. I was monetized. I was getting super chats while they were on the live with me. And then all of a sudden, oh, I don't like her anymore because she has a Cash App. Oh, but you liked me initially when I had my Cash App. So what changed? Nothing has changed. Nothing. I came into this monetized already before I even knew CMC. So nothing has changed. I still do the same thing. I talk. So quit trying to pin the awareness pages and me against each other. They do their thing, I do mine. I have nothing against them, and I never will. And I'll be damned if I sit here and talk shit about them or let any of you talk mess about them. What they choose to do is what they choose to do, and what I choose to do is what I choose to do. Quit comparing the two. Quit trying to put people against each other because everybody's using the same exact content. I mean, seriously. Anyhow. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I see it. Hold on, guys. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's slowed. Thank you so much, Deb. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. And everybody who emailed me last night for the $3 for to pay for a month of the membership have been paid. Also, the two $25 winners have also been paid as of last night. So if you didn't get it and you emailed me, email me again because I can send you the screenshot that it was done, so you can check on your end to make sure that I have the right one or you sent me the right one or whatever. Also, I'm getting a lot of complaints about people not being able to sign up for the membership. The link that they give us, I am sending to people when they're messaging me, and it's just going straight to our page. So I'm not sure what's going on with YouTube right now. I even had one lady who she sent me a screenshot and it says she's a paid member, but she doesn't have any of her stuff. And I have no idea why. Any issues that go on like this have nothing, like no connection to us. Like we don't control any of that. Only thing I can do is send an email to the support thing and try to correct the issue as much as I can. If anything, just give you a refund back and I'll just take the hit because I definitely don't want anybody to be mad because of some glitch with YouTube. Again, like I stated yesterday, some of you were complaining that you could not comment on the live, but the videos weren't live. So if we're actively live like we are right now, as long as you're subscribed to the channel, which is free of charge, by the way, you can comment unless you've been blocked. But even if you've been blocked, you can still comment. It just doesn't show up in the comments, right? But if you come back after the live to watch the replay of it, you can't comment during the live chat because it's no longer live. But there is a separate comment section down below the video where it says comments, where you can leave a comment if you'd like. But you can't comment on a live that's not live anymore, okay? So for those of you that were mad because you couldn't comment and thought you were blocked or something, no, it's not live, so you can't comment. Thank you so much, Gymnast Girl. Thank you, baby. I really appreciate that. Also, a lot of you are being confused with the membership thing, thinking you have to be a member now. I never said you had to be a member. This was part of a giveaway of me giving the $3 to people because people have expressed that they wanted to do it, but they couldn't afford it. So it was an idea of a giveaway. I'm always doing giveaways. Only this time, I gave over 70 people $3, but only about 30 of you signed up, which is fine. I mean, it's perfectly fine. I knew that would happen, but it was a giveaway. It wasn't to push anybody to sign up for the membership. If you did, you did. If you didn't, you didn't. Those that wanted to, that couldn't afford it, did. And that's all that mattered. And also remember, if you were part of the people that got the $3 and you cannot keep it for next month, make sure you go cancel it prior to the end of the month. So if you signed up on the 29th, you need to have it canceled before the 29th. You can cancel it at any time and you will still keep your perks until the end of the month, until your month is over with. It just won't automatically come out next month. So please make sure you do that because I don't want anybody, being in the hole or anything messing around with this membership thing. The membership is a perk through YouTube. We're just kind of winging it to do different things because we don't want to just focus on scammers all the time. This is why we introduced game night when we first started the channel. We want to do different things. So if you want to sign up, you do. If you don't, you don't. I'm definitely not forcing anybody to do it. But that's why I am doing stuff for the non-members as well once a month. So one day this month is going to be movie night for everybody. Okay. And then game nights for non-members will be for non-members only. So when I do a non-members game night, you members cannot participate. You can watch the live and, comment with us and stuff, but you won't be able to answer the trivia questions just to make it fair because it'll be for non-members, just like game night for members is just for members. Game night for non-members will be strictly for non-members, and that will be next month. So this month we're doing the members, the non-members video live. Non-members movie, and of course everybody can watch it because there's no way for me to set it to where just non-members can watch. But then game nights, if you answer it and your name's in the green, your answer won't count. It's only be the people who are non-members, and that's going to alternate every other month. 1 month movie, next month game. 1 month movie, next month game. That way you guys can do stuff with this too, because trust and believe, I know not everybody can afford it. And I know this is just a silly little channel and it's not worth it, okay? But I also want to do stuff with you guys. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me go back up. Um, thank you so. I gotta do it from my phone because it's skipping. Thank you so much, April and Hillbilly Hell and Debbie J and Ed's Missing Balls, Gymnast Girl. I think I already called you out, but that's okay. Let me make sure. Jessica. It's let me go up pretty far today. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Um, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to the channel by clicking the red word subscribe. And that's completely free of charge. The notifications, again, YouTube, they are having issues with it for some reason. Um, so make sure everything's done on your end to make the chances higher of you getting the notifications, and hopefully they'll get those glitches fixed. But once you hit the word subscribe, you click the bell next to the word, click all, and you'll be notified anytime we go live. See, it's glitching. It's telling me I only have one person watching. This is glitching. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or what it's doing. CMC's Black Tooth. Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate that. Okay, there it goes. It's back up again. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I know they're doing a lot of updates. So I'm wondering if that's what's causing this to do all this. But yeah, so subscribing to the channel and giving the video a thumbs up is the only thing we ask, and it's completely free of charge. Um, I would never ever ask you for anything. I would never ask you for money. I will never even dry beg or insinuate that I need money. So if you guys ever get a message from me or an email from me or something stating that I need something, that is a troll. That actually came up today. Somebody that made a fake page in my name and they're going around asking people for money. Okay. I would never, ever ask for a dime. Now you see why CMC supporters don't want to come forward anymore. They don't want to even leave CMC. They're just like, screw it, I'll pay for a friendship, because of the BS that these trolls are doing. Doxing them, doxing everybody else, reporting people's pages for literally no reason, and making fake accounts in people's name pretending to be them. So please, I would never ask anyone for a dime. I've never in my life come on here and asked you guys for anything. Never. Other than to subscribe to the channel and like the video, which is both free. So don't fall for that. Even in emails, don't fall for that. It would never be us. Never. All right. CMC's Black Tooth. I thanked you, didn't I? But thank you again, sweetheart, so much. I really appreciate that, guys. Right, Denise. I've never ever asked for a dime. Never. And I've never even insinuated, never even dry begged or nothing. If if I sorry guys, somebody parked in my daughter's parking spot. Um, and he's getting ready for work, so you guys might hear Buddy talking to him. Um, but yeah, I've never asked for a dime and I never would. I've never even dry begged, never insinuated, never hinted around, never, ever. I've been doing this for over a year with our between our first channel and this channel, and I have never asked you guys for a dime. I don't promote any of the membership stuff or none of that. Yes, I did a giveaway for it, but that's because people were asking me about if I could give out free memberships to certain people, or, if I can give out so many free memberships. But since I couldn't, I went ahead and I gave money, and then some of the supporters donated money, and we were able to give 70 people $3 to sign up if they wanted to. If I choose to share my life with you guys and tell you guys something about maybe like Nina's surgery or something like that, I've never said it in a way that I needed money for it. Never. I just choose to share certain things with you guys. A lot of things I'll never share on here, but I choose to do that because you guys have grown attached to Nina. So, and then of course, Buddy and Holly, but I would never ask for anything. Okay. That make you worry. She hasn't had the surgery yet. She was supposed to be getting it Thursday, but now she has to go back to the doctor Tuesday because her breathing. Um, at first they said that the breathing was because of her weight. So of course they told me to lay off the table scraps, and so I've lowered that a lot, and lowered the treat intake a lot. She still gets some, but not really. But then last night her breathing was kind of awkward, and I could hear the wheezing, so I gave her some of an inhaler. Um, and then it kind of got a little bit better. So I called today and they're going to get her in Tuesday because I don't want them to put her under and then, you know what I mean? No. So they're just going to check it out and just make sure it's nothing to do with her lungs. They've looked at her before, but they're going to just make sure maybe she has a cold or something. But it was scheduled for Thursday. But she's having no issues right now. So that second round of antibiotics really helped. And I'm glad I waited. I'm so glad I waited for that medicine to, go through before they decided to do the surgery, because they would have had to cut her completely open, and no. So she's no good. She has no issues at all with her vagina. I don't think dogs can get it. I was told cats could, but I'm not even sure about that. But I don't believe dogs can catch it. Yes, Denise, they have separate fathers, but I'm not sure who they are. And please, guys, don't put any first and last names in the chat. First names only, or YouTube names. You can say their YouTube names, first names, or initials. Oh, I was swinging. I was told by her vet the dogs can't catch it. Yeah, her vet said that he's never seen one with it. He said they can't catch it. He said that they tested cats positive, but not dogs. Maybe he was meaning they haven't. But no, he said that dogs. He said dogs can catch like colds and flus and stuff like that. But he's never tested anyone positive for the Rona. Yes, and don't put any identifying information of yourself in this. Then that's YouTube worldwide, anywhere you go on the internet. People are just waiting to stalk and harass people, and you don't know what people's capabilities are. So never put anything identifying about yourself in this chat. We don't care what your name is, you know, what if you're a boy or a girl, what race you are, where you live, nothing like that, because we're getting to know you as a person. All of that other stuff may come in due time, but we're getting to know you just by talking to you, not going off of what you look like or what your name is or who you know or who you support or if you're a girl or a guy or whatever. You know what I mean? Um, that's why I reiterate that every live, because I want us to just talk to each other and not focus on any identifying information. You know what I mean? What do is on a cell phone, you go out of here, and then on the when you go to YouTube, you click on your profile pic at the top right hand corner. It's a little circle. Click on that. Click on manage Google accounts, and then it'll pop up a bunch of settings of things you can change. You just click personal info, and that allows you to change your name. I recommend, strongly recommend, nobody ever use their real names on YouTube at all. Um, and never put, if you put the state that you live in, I mean, we tend to talk about that sometimes, but never put the city and state. Never put the city that you live in. If we're talking about weather or something like that, and we talk about our states, if you're under a fake name and all that, that's fine. But never put your city and state. But if you're under a real name, I would highly suggest you go changing it right now to whatever name you want to change it to. You could be Sarah Smith if you want to be. I don't care. But change your name for anywhere on YouTube. Anywhere on YouTube you'll be surprised at the things that go on YouTube. Okay. Since starting this, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff. And it's not just pertaining to the people that are attacking me. I'm talking about anywhere on YouTube. On Facebook, it's hard to go under an alias because people don't want to put you in groups and stuff like that, because they're like, well, you're a fake person. Who are you? But on YouTube, I don't care. I don't care, for one. And for two, there is no profile that we can click on for you. Yes, we can click on your channel, but if you don't upload anything on that channel, what are we going to see? It's not like Facebook. There's no inboxes where you can message people or nothing like that. Um, so again, back out of here, and when you go to YouTube, top right hand corner, click your profile pic, whatever that picture is. It might be whatever picture you chose or a letter. Click Manage Google Accounts, Personal Info, and change your name. I also recommend that you never use your real picture. Never, never, unless you use an edited picture of yourself or something like that. But just never put any identifying information out on the internet like that. Even if you say, "Oh, well, I'm not doing anything to somebody. I'm not messing with anybody. I'm not," it doesn't matter, because I didn't either. I did nothing to the people who have been stalking and harassing my children. Nothing. All I did was do what I'm doing now. That's literally it. I have a channel and I got attacked. So just don't think that they won't go after you just because you don't do nothing to them. These are grown men with some women that literally have nothing else to do. So just please, please listen to me when I tell y'all that, okay? That's your real picture. Yay, Jesse, 2 months. Thank you so much, baby. We love you too, sweetheart. The depression email. Are there any mods in here? Yep, okay. Want to make sure we have mods. Depression is real life one at gmail.com. It's depression is real life, the number one at gmail.com. It is also scrolling. Thank you so much, Swangin' Titties, baby. It's also scrolling at the bottom of the screen. I know it's probably too small for some people, um, but if you can make it out, it is scrolling on the bottom, along with our main email, which is exposureroom2 at gmail.com. The depression email goes to somebody else. It does not go to me, but that person is really, really good with it. Um, he's a retired police officer that made that email right around the first time, right around when we first started, because we were noticing a lot of Mellow supporters just, they were supporting her because of their mental health, put it that way, which is the same with a lot of CMC supporters. So he wanted an outlet for people to be able to talk and vent and have someone to talk to them that's on the outside. You can be completely anonymous. He does not care if you give your name or you don't give your name, whatever. None of that information leaves him. It never has, unless I'm requested. If it's requested that I know, then I know. But I have no clue, all of you who are emailing that email. I have nothing to do with that email, unless I'm requested, like I said. Thank you, Bella. Jess, it's not necessarily a free month. I have to send you the $3 and then you would have to sign up. Um, but I don't I didn't even count last night. I know it was over 25, but if I don't have PayPal, I have to get somebody else to do that. Can you download Cash App? If you have a debit card, you can download Cash App if you're in the US. And that's a whole lot easier. And they don't ask for as much information as PayPal. Yes, anybody, it's your fault. Anybody can email that depression email and talk. It does not cost at all. Not a dime. No. It's just a way for you guys to vent, maybe get some advice, talk to someone that's on the outside, especially with the pandemic and all of that. Um, it's just a way for you to vent and talk and. Okay, yeah, go ahead and download Cash App. Um, and then after you download the Cash App and put your debit card and all that in there, and I don't see all that information, by the way. Um, once you do that, email me at free t-shirts at yahoo.com. That's just an email that we use for our higher members, but it doesn't have as much traffic, so I don't lose the email. Email that email with your YouTube name and your Cash App. It'll have you make a Cash App name. It'll be dollar sign, whatever the Cash App name is. And then I'll send you the $3, okay? And then to sign up for the members, they prefer you to have a debit or credit card to sign up for the members. I do know some people use their Cash App or PayPal cards to do it. But as far as I'm understanding, with the errors some people got, you have to have a debit card attached to the PayPal and Cash App in order to sign up on the membership with that. Or you can use a prepaid card from like Walmart or Walgreens or something like that. But if you have a debit or credit card, it's a lot easier. And there's no contract, nothing like that. You can cancel it whenever you want to. If you cancel it in the middle of the month, you still keep the remainder of your month. It just won't come out the following month. And some people do have issues with it automatically coming out. So if you don't have your siren and you know that, oh, it's been a month, you just re-sign up. There's no fees or nothing like that, at all. There's nothing like that. All right, so let me go check this and then we're gonna start. Oh, you didn't have to do that. You could have kept that. What am I gonna call you? I'm gonna call you. Let me see. You said leftover money. I don't want to say your name, but that's what you said. Your name starts with a D. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, sweetheart. Thank you so much. And then Little Earth. Thank you so much, baby. I really appreciate that. All right, let's get started. Bam, I was just telling him about the depression email and stuff, so you may be getting some more emails, sweetheart. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started. So if you guys missed it last night, we did talk about CMC's escapade about her so-called going to Cincinnati. There's literally no way possible that she could have went to Cincinnati. For one, the storm hit Cincinnati first, so it would have hit her on her way back to Kentucky at the time she claimed she was going back to Kentucky. The timeline between the post she made and her saying she's on her way back to when she actually did go live, and she was like 5 minutes away from her house, there was only a 3-hour gap. And at this point, she said that she had already been to her P.O. box. Then she said she checked it that morning. Bye, I love you. And then on the post that she made, which was 3 hours before she went live, she said she had already checked her P.O. box. But then on that same post, 15 minutes later, told someone she was on her way back from Cincinnati. So how did you check that P.O. box on your way back from Cincinnati? Absolutely makes no sense. And the weather she was describing to people in the comments was the Kentucky weather, because Ohio had already got hit with the blizzard by this point. She was just describing a bunch of rain. Okay. So no, we know she didn't go to Cincinnati. She literally does stuff like that. And I don't even know why. I don't know why. A lot of times she lies, and it actually is worse for her than if she would just told the truth. But I believe that she did that because she didn't want anybody to send the cops to her house with the warrant she has. Now, as far as the grand jury warrant that she has, I don't see any pending court dates on her yet, which tells me that she has not turned herself in. Now, anytime I've went to jail for something and got arrested and bonded out, I get a court date before I leave. So you would think that if she turned herself in, she would have been given a court date. I don't see any court dates for her. There's another Crystal Collins in the area, but it's not her. But she has not, to my knowledge, she has not turned herself in. I don't know how to check the warrants. I don't know if any of you do in that area in the interstate to see if the warrant is still active. But I did check the court dates, and there is no pending court date for her at this time. I personally believe that she's just waiting to bum enough money off of people before she turns herself in. That way she can use that as an excuse to continue getting money. You know what I mean? Because once she turns herself in and pays the $1,000, then she can no longer use that as an excuse to get money from people. You see what I mean? But she literally has to turn herself in and bond right back out. So I don't understand why there would be any other reason other than she's using that as an excuse to get more money. She did just get paid, so I mean, there's really no reason. But we y'all know how she is. Y'all know how she is. But oh yeah, she definitely watches us. But yeah, I don't see that she's turned herself in. Now she lied and said she turned herself in. Then she said that she called and told them to come get her. But you said you were on your way back from Cincinnati at this time. And in 3 hours, you had managed to turn yourself in, bond back out, go to the grocery store, check your P.O. box, and was only 5 minutes away from the house by the time you went live. It does not, it takes longer than that to bond out. You got to get processed and booked in and all that stuff. So, and not to mention 3 hours before that, she had already said she checked her P.O. box. And then in the comments said, I'm on my way from Cincinnati now. So she's lying. Um, and so, yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, like I said, I was told that there are some areas in her town that are without power, but I do not know if she herself is without power. Um, One of the neighbors closer to her said that they have power and that she should have power, but I don't want to say yay or nay, and you know because I don't know for sure. I just know there are places in her town without power right now. But I mean, obviously, she has to have power because she's still posting. I mean, unless, her phone ain't died yet because she got to keep her phone charged, right? And she's posting, but she's saying that she's sick. First, she was going to do a makeup live. Then, all of a sudden, in the comments, she's so sick she can't do it. Well, she doesn't need their money tonight. So, she's chilling. She don't need cigarettes. She don't need pills. She don't need Mountain Dews or Meller Yeller. She don't need nothing. So she don't need to go live. Well, hello, Wanda. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Love you guys too. No, she really can't. Exactly. She's definitely using um her needing that $1,000 as an excuse. And she's somehow trying to turn this warrant she has on the haters. What did the haters do? How did the haters prevent you from paying your child support? I don't understand. What? Oh, they made me lose my jobs. Regardless, you're still making $3,000, $4,000 a month at least. You've had the money, sweetheart. And I promise you, the courts can just subpoena Facebook and get all your payouts that you've had over the years. So you can lie and say you wasn't making this or you wasn't making that. But a lot of this stuff was sent to child support, and child support told me that they were forwarding it to the courts. So, I mean, it is what it is. But you can't lie your way out of this one. You can't. You just can't. You could try to blame the haters all you want to, but it's not the haters' fault that you chose not to raise your children. Heck, not to even financially support them. But you're financially supporting you and Ed, though. Y'all go out to eat and get new items, and you were bragging about y'all Christmas presents. Never once did you mention about buying your kids anything. And if you would have bought your kids something, you would have been bragging about it for cool points. And that's messed up. That is messed up on so many different levels. You couldn't even get them one gift, but you sure got Ed something, didn't you? Yeah, the roads are getting real clear. The roads are pretty clear last night. I mean, there was some ice spots and stuff and maybe some dust and snow, but the city here did an amazing job yesterday. I'm shocked. Well, the main roads anyway. I'm totally shocked. It usually never happens like that. But I think they were more prepared this time because we did get the alert of the blizzard. So maybe they had more staff on hand. Um, but it was so clear that I didn't mind my kids driving, and they weren't driving at first because I'm terrified of this weather. So I had to do it, but it was fine. And now the side roads aren't, but the main roads are pretty decent. I mean, they're good. They're not bad at all. Still got a bunch of snow everywhere and on the side of the roads and stuff, but exactly, hillbilly. Exactly. She sure is. She would choose a man before her kids any day. No, they're not. Especially not no storm like this. Oh, did she period poop? Okay. They said Potheads and Drama just put out a new video today, guys. If you don't have Facebook, then I'll play it after I do this reaction. Well, actually, I can go ahead and play it now, I guess, for those who don't have Facebook. And I need to make that very clear that when I do go to the awareness pages, because I thought we were all together, but um, it's for one to promote their page, to send you guys over there, to follow their page. I don't play their stuff every single day. For two, I have permission from them to do so. For three, there's a lot of people on YouTube who don't have Facebook, so they'll never see it. So why not show what they put on there so people can see it and so you guys can go follow the page for future content? You know what I mean? It's not stealing anybody's content. I'm a reaction channel. It's called the Fair Use Act. I can use anybody's videos that I want to. I never claimed to have original content of my own. I'm a reaction channel. So I react to other people's content. I explain things. I talk things out. And I just built an entire family with our supporters. So it's not even all about scammers or exposing things either. We want to do other things with them too. And I'm sorry if us being a family offends anybody because you're not used to that friendship, but we're not going to, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep adding more things on. We are actually been talking about, since we are exposure room, exposing other things besides just scammers as well. Things that you guys might need to know about, like the IRS scams, the disability scams, the different scams that people tend to fall for, and talk about them. There's a lot of ideas. I was going back and forth with one of the mods last night because the goal is to teach people things, right? And when we're not teaching people things, the other day would be for you guys to come up, talk, hang out, talk about whatever you want to talk about, maybe share some requested videos. And then, of course, we have the members' night. And then once a month, the non-members' night to play games or whatever. So this channel is not an awareness page. This channel is not a dedicated CMC channel. If that's what you're looking for, you need to go back to Facebook. But this channel is about my reaction and what I feel and what I think about videos, about certain things. And it's also about the supporters and what they think about things. So, the awareness page, they do an amazing job with their content. And I've never knocked either one of them, and I never would. So I'd appreciate that same respect in return. Yes, baby boop. That's what the email said. That might have been you that emailed me then. Somebody emailed me. Well, I didn't get it till this morning, but said something about we should talk about the AT&T scams too. So I'm working on doing different things, still exposing scammers too. Don't get me wrong, but just trying to educate people, like once a week, like every Saturday, expose something different and let you guys know. And I'll do all my research on it, just like I've done all my research on these scammers. Well, according to everybody else, I'm not, but I do. How do you think I know the depths of what they're doing? I have to watch them to know, right? But anywho, that way we can explain it to you guys. And a lot of you, you know, a lot of people are elderly. A lot of people, aren't familiar with the different scams, and we don't want you guys to get scammed. So I want to make sure you guys know. Thank you so much, Tammy Bowen. Thank you so much, baby. I really, really appreciate that, sweetheart. And Luda Price, yeah. Carrie, keep it real like you do. Thank you so much, sweetheart, on your 2 months. Car warranty, yes. There's a lot of scams out there. Oh, thank you, Peggy. Yeah, we've been doing this since August of 2020. Um, we started with Mello, did that for a few months. I used to do videos like the awareness pages do. I used to do videos, add my commentary over it, and then upload it. And then we started doing lives. People wanted to do live reactions like we do now, and it just went from there. People would much rather me react to the videos live so they can talk to me and stuff and interact with each other while I'm doing the commentary, and they can do the commentary with me. So that's how it ended up turning into this. Thank you again, Tammy. Thank you so much, baby. I really appreciate that, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, period, Pooh. Did you get that 25 people for the membership already? I honestly don't know how many people I paid out for it. I believe it was over 25, but I don't have an exact count. I ended at 25, but I just kept sending the $3. Um, so I mean, maybe I'll do maybe 10 more for those of you who missed it. So if you now people were complaining today that the links for the membership for some reason are not working. I don't know why. It's taking them straight back to our page. So if you have an iPhone, you have to use a link. If you have an Android, the join button is right there on our channel. But for the iPhone users, I guess the link is keeps taking them to the channel, but it's not taking them to sign up, and I don't know why. So give it a couple days, see if that works. Um, at maybe in a day or two. Um, I don't know why. I have no clue. It's some kind of glitch with YouTube, like always. So the first 10 people that's hold on, I forgot to text my aunt. Hold on. The first 10 people that that email me at free t-shirt at yahoo.com if you're a member, um and you have me give me your time getting distracted trying to car. Um Give me your YouTube name and your Cash App, and I'll send you the $3 to pay for your next month of membership. And no, I don't gain anything from this. I'm actually losing from this, so this is not a bribe for those idiots who got something to say. She better answer the phone. Okay, April. April said maybe update your phone and your YouTube. Wow. That's crazy, Goody. I am so sorry. All right. Thank you so much, Denise. Thank you, baby. I really appreciate that, sweetheart. Thank you so much, Hillbilly Hell and Tammy Bowen. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Um, I done missed the comment, y'all. Call her and got distracted. And that is messed up, Goody. I remember when I first started using Cash App, $600 disappeared off my Cash App. It was like 580 or something like that. Disappeared from my Cash App. There was no destination for it. It just literally disappeared. And I kept calling, I kept reporting. I'm like, where is my money? There was literally no transactions. And then when I called, they said there were transactions, but they were places that have already been paid. It was like double paying these places. It took me about 3 months to get my money back. It was crazy. All right, let me check my Cash App and then yeah, it's hold on, let me put it in here. ER free t-shirt at yahoo.com. That is just an email we use for the higher members for their t-shirt when they first sign up. Um, but it doesn't have as much traffic, so I can get to it better. And I'll send you guys this $3 out tonight after the live. And then let me check this. What am I gonna call you? What am I gonna call you? What am I gonna call you? Don't put your YouTube name. I hope you know who I'm talking to. But thank you so much, Kat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, sweetheart. You said you are the best. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, sweetheart. All right, let's get started. So I'll go ahead and I'll play the Potheads and Drama one for you guys. And make sure you guys go follow her page. It's not a group or anything. You just simply like the page, and then you'll get like notifications and stuff whenever she uploads. Is it the one from 2 hours? Did I see that one? No, I watched the one from 23 hours ago. Yeah, I watched the one from 23 hours ago. I did not watch this one. All right. I don't think I got a notification for that one. All right, I'm back by the fair you sacked. Um, I have every right to react to public videos for commentary and educational purposes. Come on. All right, this is on Potheads and Drama on Facebook. Potheads is spelled with a Z. See right here? Potheadz, the letter N, Drama, Drama. You just like the page, and then you'll get notifications whenever she uploads videos. And you guys wanted to see this one. Not going to do much commentary. I'm going to stop it for fair use, but unless I have to explain something or I feel like I need to explain something. But all right, here we go. All right, it says, I cannot express how many videos I did not go through. This is only some.
I need to come up with $60. I need to come up with $60 and I'll have enough to do my hair, get the tattoos, and eat and all that. Come on, you guys.
See, I'm already getting frustrated. How is that anybody else's responsibility to take care of this grown woman? And she legit looks at these people like dollar signs. Like, that's all they're good for. But the problem with this is she gets an income. That's the main issue. She makes more money than a lot of the people who support her. Plus, her boyfriend has an income. They don't take care of any children. They don't, we've already been through all that. So I don't get this.
We can do it. I need to come up with
We can do it.
$60.
We can do
for
it.
like a month. It's 122 this month. And guys, I don't know how I'm going to come up with that, but God will make a way, surely.
That's what you call dry begging right there. I need to come up with $120. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but God's going to make a way. That's dry begging. Because she wants people to offer it so she can say she didn't beg for it.
Guys, to piss the TikTokers off, just send the tips here. Here, I'm going to pin my Cash App and PayPal.
That right there is called manipulation, because her getting money does not make us mad. Or at least not me anyway. And I'm sure it makes none of the awareness pages mad. It doesn't make us mad with her receiving money. What makes everybody upset is what she's doing to get the money. The lies, the scams, and the way she treats people. And stunts like this. Come on, guys, let's make them mad and send money. That's her way of manipulating them to send money.
It was because I was getting tips, guys. Gifts. You send gifts on TikTok to people. And that's what.
No, this is actually a compilation that Potheads and Drama put together that a few of you guys recommended to play. So, but make sure you guys go like her page, because she puts a lot of good videos out on Facebook. But those of you who don't have Facebook, I'll, when we go live on Saturdays and stuff, I'll go and see, what she has and see if, we can play something or whatever. But if she has something, recent at that time to play for you guys. Now tonight, I'm doing that live. It was requested the night that it happened. It was 2 hours and 33 minutes long. So I need to force myself not to talk that much. But it's the live where she just flat out started begging for money for cigarettes and stuff. And then she went live in supporters during that because she was mad and continued to beg from them. So that was requested that night that it happened. So I'm going to play that. And then then we'll be all caught up at that point, because recently all she did was do makeup for people to send tips. But this live was right before that. And then we'll be all caught up for current, right? And then we're going to go watch a few minute clips that people sent in for back in the day. Because what we didn't know now, what we didn't know now, or then we know now, right? So a lot of these clips that they've sent in are showing just the different scams that are being recycled every single year. And she's literally repeating the same things over and over again. She's not changing. She's not religious. None of these are all ways to manipulate people into getting money. So we're going to try to push through this. I need to make myself just shut up and play this, because we'll be here all night.
That's what they was doing to piss the haters off. So let's do it this way.
Yeah, and please, guys, I suffer from ADD, okay? I cannot read comments and talk at the same time. I miss about 95% of them. So if you send any super chats and I miss it, please, please forgive me, okay? Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for commenting, engaging with us. We really, really appreciate it. We cannot catch all of the comments, they go way too fast, okay? Even the moderators can't catch them all. Now, I do go back and watch the replays to read the comments, and I still might even miss some then because they go so fast. But I do my best to catch them all. Now, if you have an important question, the best thing to do is to put emojis with it. So put like maybe a siren and then type in your question and then put another siren. That kind of pops it out a little bit more for me or the moderators to see. If they don't know the answer, they'll acknowledge you, but let you know that they'll contact me behind the scenes so we can look for an answer. Okay. Um, but please never think that they're ignoring you or they purposely just don't want to answer your question. If they don't see the question, they can't answer it. They will never look at a question and purposely not answer it. Okay.
Just go to my PayPal here and tip me. Just it don't matter, $5 or $10.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what this is. This video, and I didn't even realize this. This video is 117 clips of her begging for money. And as you can see, Potheads and Drama stated before this started that this isn't all of them. Of course, I'm sure she has hundreds and hundreds more. I'm sure she's in the thousands. But this is just 117 clips of CMC begging or dry begging for money.
Because you know I'm beautiful. You know it. I am a pretty girl. Once I get my teeth, oh, honey, it's on like Donkey Kong.
Oh, Carolina gal, you're fine, baby. You're fine. You're fine. Your real name's not on here, so you're good. Just never put your city and state together if your real name is listed. Okay? Never. Don't even put your state if you have your real name listed. Otherwise, we could talk about each other's states and stuff when you're under fake names because obviously you're under a fake name. But if you're under your real name, don't ever mention your city and state because that's easier for them to find you. And if you have a rare name, you might want to change it because that's an easier way for people to find you. And I'm not saying this to scare you guys or that somebody is going to attack you. I'm not saying that. Okay. I'm just want to be proactive with it to prevent that from happening. And it's not just the people who are on this side, it's people all over YouTube. You just never know. You just never know. So, no, their name is perfectly fine, baby.
Where I spent the weekend and spent all my money, I'm broke, and I need a push until like I won't even get to have a Thanksgiving because I don't.
And this isn't even this past year. Y'all see, she does this every year. I don't even know when this was. Probably maybe 2 years ago at least. Every Thanksgiving she does this. Every Christmas she does that. I'm not gonna have a Christmas. I'm not gonna have Thanksgiving while she's racking in $3,000-4,000 a month with no bills to pay. Make it make sense.
I don't have the money. Like we have bills that's got to be paid. There's the magic primer, guys, and it's $10.49. That's what I need. I need the primer bad, like ASAP.
So you need this primer, but you don't have money for Thanksgiving. Okay.
Bad, but I can't get it right now. And we have more primers, guys. Here's all the colors of the foundations and the concealer. And you can try these on the link pinned below. Thank you, Rachel. If I had this primer, I'd be flying happy. And this lipstick right here, this matte red lipstick right there, that one. It's the new FMG Cashmere Matte Finish. And it's $18. I'd love to have one of those in that primer. Okay, now Betsy, I'm gonna send you a request for $10, okay? On Facebook Pay. $10. And I'm gonna put for food, I guess. Request.
You see how she's mad because it's only for $10? You see that? It's not enough. I mean, you can obviously tell by the way she's acting. And I want to apologize for Miss Nina. She is finally knocked out and is enjoying her snoring.
Now, all you do is tap that and put your information in there and see, and it sends it straight to me. Marion, I got your $10. So I got Marion. What are we doing, sweetie? It's pinned below, guys. It's pinned below. I didn't ask for this. I did not. She just said it and I pinned it. That's just that. It's for me a Thanksgiving dinner, but you know.
And according to Deb in the comments, she believes this was in 2018. So for the past 2 years, I have seen, I wasn't here 2 years ago, but I seen the videos when I came about of the year before of her begging for Thanksgiving. Somebody even sent her food and a turkey. And then even after that, she came on begging for more money for Thanksgiving because she said her brother let the turkey spoil. Um, and then this past year, she was begging for money for Thanksgiving and had plans to go to her aunt's house the entire time, but she lied to get money yet again. And she actually did get $150 for Thanksgiving, and then a week later says that she still needed money for Thanksgiving. Like it was crazy. But she does. She uses the holidays, birthdays, anything like that. If there's events that happen in her town, like the flooding or something like that, she uses that to try to get money when it does not affect her at all. Um, but this holiday thing that really bothers me because there's a lot of people out here who can't afford it, and there's a lot of people who support her who are blinded by everything, who give their last so she could have Thanksgiving while they sit at home with nothing. That's why on the holidays we do our best to try to get back as much as we can, because there are people who, even if it's just $50, that will buy a Thanksgiving dinner, that will buy a Christmas dinner. And her ungrateful tale is just lying about it because she just wants money for her pills and her junk and whatever else she wants to buy. But there's only two of them in that household. They both have an income. You can't tell me they cannot take $50 and go buy a Thanksgiving dinner, even a cooked Thanksgiving dinner. You can't tell me that. But she puts on this, oh, we're poor act. Sick.
Oh, it's whatever. Betsy sent hers, guys. Thank you, Betsy. Checked yet. I'm trying to get enough for Thanksgiving dinner. We're at $40 right now, guys. We only like how much more to get to 100? We got 40. How much more do we need to get to 100? Crystal, you get mad and start snapping at everybody who comments. Maybe I'd chill out a little. All right, Amy.
She don't know how. Never mind.
Thanks for telling me what to do. Well, disconnect notice on the electric. I don't see, guys, this can't be right. There's no way. 7868 do. There's no way, guys. Like, we just freaking fucking paid this. Ed's gonna die. Guys, let me tell you something about the COVID. They will whack your electric and they will whack your phone. I don't give a damn how much you call holler COVID. Okay? And I'm sick of you all not believing me. I know I need help all the time, but I'm gonna stop asking. I just am. It's raising more trouble than anything I've ever seen in my life. You guys should know by now how I need help and stuff. And if you want to help, you help when you want to. There. And I'm never going to say it no more. So, got a disconnect notice on our electric. I don't know if you can see that disconnect notice, but it's 7868, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. Stuff all the time. Why don't you ask stuff for your kids in your neighborhood? Why don't you get lost? How about that? Worry about yourself. Okay? Don't worry about what I asked for. I believe God will make a way to pay my mother's bill. And that's just what I believe. I'm trying to get my mom's phone bill paid so I can go home, guys. That's what it is. Ed knows that. You can ask Amy. I told him a while ago on live. I'm just not happy. I love, but I feel like my mom don't have much time left, and I just want to be with her. My mom's 53, Heather. She turned 53 July the 30th. I had her. I don't care how old she is. She is in bad shape. I don't get food stamps, guys, because I owe back child support. And I pay it every month, and that's what leaves me broke. $120. Somebody just paid her phone bill. Your confirmation. Care no more. I don't need Facebook to survive. I don't. I've always been a hustler. I've hustled 35 years. I'll hustle it on out. I do buy people Christmas presents and stuff, guys. I don't just sit here and keep the money. So, I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to take a miracle, guys. Yeah, if you guys want to send me, like, food, you can do it at Kroger. Kroger delivers at, Dairy Queen in Jackson, Kentucky. We're trying to raise up $400 to get her a brand new motor for her vehicle. Thank you so much, Melinda. If you want to send like the my MERON paint, face paint to my.
All right, give me a second, guys. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but there are people messaging me saying that they think they're blocked. I don't know. YouTube has been messing up for days, and I have no clue why. Give me a second. I have one inbox and one email of somebody saying that people aren't seeing their comments. And then I do notice that the views are changing, going from one to the real amount. So that's definitely a glitch. But let me check the blocked thing to see. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Let me see here. Oops. Um, all right, let's see. No, you guys aren't blocked. No, you guys aren't blocked. Um, yeah, it's glitching. It's glitching bad. But no, I see 440 on my end, but it goes from that to one, and I don't know, Johnny. um, I don't know why even one of my moderators can't comment, but neither one of you are blocked. I don't know what is wrong. Yes, Ice Fixin', I can see you, baby. Yeah, I am not sure. I don't have any clue what's going on with that. Yeah, because they're not blocked. I just looked again. I don't know what is wrong. Yeah, they restarted their phones and everything. Maybe I need to restart the live. Okay, Carolina gal. That's fine. Yeah, I don't have no problems with the awareness pages. It's the troll pages. So when I talk about stuff, I'm not talking about the awareness pages. I'm talking about the troll pages. Yeah, I don't think that. I think even restarting the live, I don't think that it would make any difference. Yes, Lily, I can see you. You guys think I should start a new live? Am I John Cena? Yes, Mama's baby girl. I can see you, baby. I may need to restart this and restart my entire computer. Yeah, there's a lot of people who can't comment, but they're not blocked. So far, I'm up to 5 people that can't. We're not seeing their comments, but they're not blocked. Um, but that's the only thing I'm really concerned about. The numbers at the top, it'll still register that you guys are here, but for whatever reason, it's glitching up there. So that doesn't really bother me. What bothers me is the fact that people can't comment and they're not blocked. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and restart everything, my computer and everything. Okay, give me 2 minutes and come right back to the channel if you don't get a notification. Okay, and we will be live. And I'll wait a second before I finish playing the video. Okay, I'll leave this live up and then we'll start a new one as a continuance of that one. So I will be right back. Okay.